y'all, it's Betsy, and today we have a fun video. We're going to be testing out a bunch of products that Stylevanna sent over to me for review. Now, I'm super excited for this because I actually really love a lot of Korean and Japanese beauty brands. Tony Moly, those types of things. I love getting their masks, and one of the things that always attracts me to the Korean and Japanese beauty brands is packaging. I am a sucker, y'all know, for cute packaging. Now, full disclosure, they did send me these products for me to do a video to review. So, with that being said, I'm not getting paid for this video. All opinions in here are my own, and if I don't like it and they don't send me any more products, guess what? It's no skin off my back because I buy all the makeup that I want to anyway. But I do have a code that if you decide to order is an affiliate link, so that will make me some money. But again, I don't know if you're gonna wanna use it because I don't know yet if I like these products. So this is going to be a complete first impressions. Now, I will have all of the info on where to order the products that I am using in the description box. And my code is INF10 Betsy, and that will also be in the description box. So I'm gonna start off by putting on my Christmas Minnie Mouse headband. This I bought at Disney World in 2018. Isn't it the cutest? And as I said, Kara from Beauty and the Frizz has gotten me into pulling out my Minnie Mouse ears because they just make me happy. So let's start off, and we're going to talk about the one product that I'm not going to use on camera, and that is the Beauty Water by Sun & Park. Now, this retails for $21.59 on their website. As of today, when I checked, it is on sale for $17.99. So, Sun & Park Beauty Water, it says it's a smart cleaning liquid made from natural plant extracts that gently cleanse, exfoliate, and moisturize skin to smooth, revitalize, hydrated skin. To deliver smooth, revitalized, hydrated skin. Okay, so it is a toner water, pretty much, and it is a big bottle. Now, I'm working on an ordinary toner right now, so I won't be trying this for a while, but the packaging is super duper pretty. Like, this looks super expensive, but it is just a frosted plastic. But you see what I'm saying? Like, I really like the bottle that this is in, and it is sealed. I can't smell anything, but we'll see. I will let you know in an empties video once that actually gets used up what I think of it. But, you know, for the most part, J and K skincare brands are amazing. Like, I have liked everything that I have gotten from them. So, we have a few other products, almost a full face, but not quite, but we have several things to try. So we're gonna start off just like we always do with the eyes. So I'm gonna grab my e.l.f. eye tapes. I have already primed my eyes and my face because that will make it a whole lot easier. Because, you know, y'all know what I mean. So let's go ahead and use the eye tapes, and first product we're going to use is the eyeshadow. So this is the I'm trying to make sure I say this correctly. This is Koringo Shabam eyeshadow palette. So it has 6 shades. The packaging is super cute, and I do love this cute little coral color scheme. Now, the color of this palette is number 3, Aurora Nights. And it is a beautiful little 6-pan. And this retails for $18.97 as of today. It was on sale on their website for $10.69. Now, it has 4 different color palettes, and they chose the one that they sent me, which is Aurora Nights. So we're gonna start off by swatching them. There really aren't names on these shadows. So, we've got the first, that's the matte in the center. So that's a good setting shade. Oh, that's pretty. That's the first shimmer right there. Ooh, that's pretty too. Look how much glitter's in that. That's gorgeous. That is that third shimmer shade right over here. Okay, let's swatch the others. So then we have the first shimmer shade on the bottom, the medium matte shade, and the deepest matte. So the first shimmer shade, the medium shade, and the deepest matte. So that's what all the shades look like. The shimmers are super duper pretty, so I can't wait to try those out. So let's get this party started. So I'm gonna grab, this is the BK Beauty 201. Y'all know I use this all the time, and we're gonna start with this medium top rose shade, which is the lightest shade in the palette. And I'm going to use that to set my eyelid, because this is going to be a softer look, because it's just, I mean, the type of eyeshadows these are. And that is typically extremely popular in Asian culture. You know, you don't see our type, like the American type of glam, which is fine by me. Okay, that went on nice, not bad. So now I'm gonna use the same brush, and we're gonna go into the medium shade on the bottom and use that as our transition color. Okay, so you can see some color. I always get concerned about that because, you know, I am a medium skin tone, you know, and there are certain things that just don't work on me. But yeah, you can definitely see the corally peach color in that, can't you? So we're just gonna go, there we go. That's really pretty. And they're performing really nice, which is always a plus, because I have tried some eyeshadows, you know, that just don't apply correctly on me. Okie dokie, I really like that. So now what I think I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take a smaller brush. Where is it? This is the BK Beauty 202, so it's a little bit more pointed, and we're gonna go into this deepest shade right here. Now I don't know if this will give me the amount of depth that I'm wanting. Not really. But I did use the medium in the Gerard Clean Canvas Eye Base because, and it is building some, because this is a more natural look. So I figured we could go with a more natural look. There we go. So we're just building that up. That is definitely not my favorite shade. So what I'm gonna try to do is use this bottom shimmer right here in the crease. Y'all know I have no issue using shimmers in the crease. Oh yeah. That is giving me much more depth. And it's not, that shimmer is not the most shimmery formula. So I think it works. It's more of like a satin. That is building up nicely. Okay. We like that. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna grab, this is a BK Beauty 205. This is a bit denser brush. So I'm gonna grab it with that shimmer shade. So that way, oh yeah, give it a lot more depth. That's better. Because this is just personally how I like to do my eye looks, but it is blending really, really easily. This isn't as dramatic as I typically go, but you know, not everything has to be so dramatic. This is a great little palette though for an easy everyday eye look. And it is pretty inexpensive. So I'm gonna take the 202 again. Sorry, someone's deciding to street race outside my shop. Have no control over that. Oh, look how pretty that blended. Okay, so now we're gonna do a normal step for me, which is to grab a flat brush. Okay, this is the ColourPop E4. Grab a little bit of glitter glue. Put a little bit on the lid. Okay. Spread it out. And I always do this step to help hold shimmers in place. This is like a must for me. Plus, it makes it where I don't have to dig my fingers into an eyeshadow because I really don't like to do that. So I'm gonna go into this third shimmer. It's picking up nicely on the brush. And we're gonna go ahead and start kind of packing that all over the lid. That is a beautiful color. I really like that shade. And you can see on camera how pretty and sparkly that is. Which, y'all know, I'm all about the sparkles. I really like that shade. Really like that shade. Okay. So, what have y'all been watching on TV while I'm finishing out this eye look? I just am into Virgin River, the second season on Netflix, and that's typically not the type of show I go for at all, but there is something about that show that has like caught my attention, and it is so good. So good. So, it's a definite recommend. So I like how that is looking. I think I might take the same little shimmer brush and go into that third shade and just apply a little bit more of that on the outside. Yes. To build it up ever so slightly. And then take that 203 and blend it out. Okay. Remove that. Now, as you can see, there is some fallout, but it's not major. Not anything super crazy. So I'm gonna take, this is just a paper towel and kind of dust it away. Whew. Now I have a copper face. Okay. That's better. So typically what I do at this point is I'm gonna take, this is the, what brand was this? This is the McQueen Waterproof Gel Eyeliner in Smokin' Roastin' Latte. Sometimes the names are Smoky Roastin' Latte. So sometimes the names are a little funny. And I'm gonna take, and this is something I typically do off camera, and use that in my upper waterline and in my lower waterline. I may have to apply some more later, but it's supposed to be waterproof. And I typically don't use, y'all know, like a winged eyeliner. I'm gonna apply a little bit of mascara because I am gonna go off camera after I do the foundation portion and do the rest of my face. Because if I'm not using the products, it's kind of something y'all don't need to see all of. So that way it has a chance to dry. Because I always like my mascara to dry before I put on my false lashes. So, and that eyeliner's, you know, it applied well, and it was $2.88. And there are 5 shades in that. Then we have the Hamish, I have no idea if I'm saying that, Artless Perfect Cushion Foundation. There are only 2 colors in this, and I got the darkest shade. And I'm scared that it is not going to be dark enough, but it does come with a second little cushion to go in, so that is nice. It is regularly $28 and it is on sale for $21.39. It looks like this. The packaging is gorgeous. Look at that. I love that rose gold prismatic look. And then when you open her up, you have the little sponge in here, which we'll test, but I probably will not use because that is not my favorite way. And I've already removed the little label the other day to kind of see how the foundation went, but I haven't used the little sponge. So we're gonna start by applying this. Now I will say that this is the deepest shade and it is too pale on me. It is a shade that I can work with and it has a good neutral undertone, but it is, as you can see, pale, but it does have good coverage. So what I think I'm gonna do is not use that sponge because that is not my favorite way to apply makeup. Grab my BK Beauty 101 brush and see if I can build up some coverage that way. And I did prime my face in case you're wondering. I used the ColourPop Pretty Fresh Hyaluronic Primer. I'm trying to use that one up. So it's got like that much left in it. Okay. So even though it is a little pale, it isn't bad. Now, if you're anything deeper than me, this will be a no for you. I can already tell you. But so far, the coverage looks pretty good, which is shocking because typically a lot of K and J makeup is not, you know, full on coverage, full on pigment. You know what I mean? But I can make this work because I can add some bronzer to, you know, the perimeter of my face. But I mean, that is giving me pretty good coverage. Now the foundation, at least using this brush with it, does feel a little draggy. Let's see, this is my BK Beauty their sponge, which is another thing I like to use. So we're gonna try using that. Okay, yeah, that's not as draggy. I guess it's the formula of the foundation. You know, some foundations work better with sponges, some work better with fingers, some work better with brushes. Okay. So that is my full face done. Now I will say that I do look a little ghostly, but it's not bad. And once I come back with like some bronzer and stuff on, I think it'll look much better. It does have a nice, like, dewy finish. It does transfer, but I don't know how it dries down, but it does have a beautiful, beautiful finish on it. I like that glowy look. So we shall see. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go off camera, do the rest of my foundation, like not my foundation, my bronzer and all that kind of stuff. And we'll come back because I have a liquid eyeshadow and some lipstick and some blush to try. So I'm back and I have the rest of my face on. I used my just normal Eyelure Accent number 5s, just filled in my brows some. I used the Charlotte Tilbury Film Star Bronze and Glow in the shade, the lighter shade, as my bronzer and highlight today because my skin was pale enough for it to show up. But I think it looks really, really pretty. I didn't powder or anything like that. I did add a little bit of concealer to add a little bit of extra coverage under my eyes, but that is all that I did, folks. So this is the blush that they sent me, which this is the, what is this? McQueen Lovesome Blusher. I love saying the word blusher. Now this has 3 colors. It is normally $12.16. It is on sale for $6.39. And it is a beautiful coral color. The packaging is so cute. And then when you open it up, the blush looks like this. I love that it has this frosted outside cover. There's something about that that is just intriguing to me. And then this is the blush on the inside. So we're gonna see how this goes. I think I'm gonna use, what brush do I wanna use? Do I wanna use something dense or fluffy? We're gonna use the Sigma Large Angle Contour brush. We're gonna put some on. Start off light and then build it up. Oh, that's a pretty color. And it is a more buildable formula, so it like doesn't go on full pigmentation, but it is a beautiful flush, isn't it? Add a little bit to the nose. I started doing that because of Raw Beauty Christie and haven't stopped. That is a beautiful color though. See how much difference just adding some blush makes? I mean, my goodness. It is like the thing to make your face happy. Happy, happy, happy. So that is very pretty, very, very, very pretty. I do have a liquid eyeshadow to try. This is the Moni, or McQueen, hold on. This is the no, what is this? Did I forget to write this down? Yep, I forgot to write this down. So this is the Moni Jewel Potion Eye Glitter. So y'all know I can always go for more sparkle. That's what the little applicator looks like. And it is a beautiful rose gold color. So I just want to add, just got that on my jeans, just a little bit of extra sparkle. Oh yeah. To the look. There we go, just tapped on a little bit extra. I do love all the colors of things that they picked because they do go together so well. So I am gonna grab, this is the 203 brush that I used on the upper, and we're just gonna blend out the leftover shadow, which is that shimmer shade, on the bottom of the eye. Okay. Gonna take, this is my BK Beauty 207 brush. Love this brush. We're gonna go into that first shimmer shade as our inner corner highlight. Y'all know I cannot go without an inner corner highlight. See how pretty that is? I do like how the eyeshadows are performing. So if that tells you anything, the eyeshadows so far are the piece de la resistance. My favorite thing about this. But I haven't tried everything yet. Like, I really like how simple and easy the look was to put together. And typically I don't prefer a small, super small eyeshadow palette like that, but that is, I don't know. There's just something about it that screams me, because I do love a good coral and pink eyeshadow. So next up is the La Bolette Chateau La Bolette Wine Lip Tint. Typically it is $13.76. It is on sale for $8.89. I have this shade, what shade is this? Mirage Coral, and they look like little wine bottles. Isn't that the cutest thing ever? The packaging is adorable. So it is a coral kind of lip stain. Oh, that feels nice. Oh yeah. That is pretty. Now, I would say that that is more red orange than true coral, but it is pretty, and it is applying like a dream. It's so soft. Like, I don't know what it is. The way that this feels is so soft. And now that it's blended in, I guess it's kind of sat in. You see how it like dulled down in color almost? If that's the best way to say it. Like, I really think it looks pretty. That is my ColourPop Hyaluronic Pretty Fresh Setting Mist. Okay, so let's talk about the products and what I like and what I don't. Now, the Beauty Water I cannot give an opinion on. I mean, I just can't. Not until I use it, so you'll have to watch for an empties video. Okay, let's talk about everything else. To me, the Shabam eyeshadow palette in Aurora Nights is the standout. I mean, this looks so, so pretty. Sorry, I have like an itch on my face, and to keep from messing up my foundation when that happens, I tap. But the color story is so, so cute. I am happy that I have that. I think that is adorable. Next up was the foundation that I tried. Okay, so the foundation looks really pretty on the skin. They definitely need more of a shade range. I love the undertone to this, but I wish it were a little bit deeper. But I do think that this will work when I actually work even better as I get to my not cooler, but the colder weather months where I pale even more so than what I am now. But yeah, I wish there were more shades in this because I don't know if that would even match Nadia. I think it would be too dark for Nadia, and I think that a lot of my other friends and family would not be able to wear it. You know what I'm saying? I'm just lucky that that fell into an acceptable shade range for myself, which typically doesn't happen, but I do really enjoy the undertone. Now, the Moni or McQueen brand waterproof gel eyeliner is really pretty. As you can see, even when I went and did the rest of my makeup, it has not left my waterline. So we shall see how that goes. I am filming a lot more today, so I will have this look on all day long. And I will try to remember when I post this video to leave a pinned comment of what it looks like. If not, just ask me about it because I may forget because I'm terrible with that. Now, the little Jewel Potion eye glitter I think is super pretty. I think it adds just a little bit more sparkle. See how sparkly that is? And what I think I really like about a lot of these products, especially like the eyeshadows, is it has that sparkle, but it's like an ethereal, you know, that kind of look. You know what I'm saying? Like, this is all so soft. It is not grungy, it is not hard, it is not what I normally do, but it still looks really pretty. Then we have the blush. Now, I was scared for the blush because I was like, it looks really pale. But again, it works with what is on and it does blend out. It is just like a beautiful coral flush. And I do like the way what it did to my face. So again, that is a bonus. Last but not least is the lip stain. Now, the packaging on this is a 10 out of 10. I think this is so, so beautiful. The color is a little off for me. Now, I really like the formula. I wish I would have gotten a nude and not this shade because a nude would have worked out better. But you can see how, I mean, it's just soft. So the more kind of, see how it blends into being more of like that soft ethereal look. That would also probably make a beautiful lip or cheek stain. You know what I'm saying? See how beautifully that blended out? But it's that soft blotted lips look, and even where I rubbed it onto my hand, like it almost has like a lotiony kind of texture and feel to it. So, I mean, all in all, I think that this video was a success. The only thing that really disappointed me is the shade range for the Hamish foundation. But again, you know, for different countries and different parts of the world, not every, you know, shade ranges are not the same. So what is sold over there is not always this what is sold here. So I guess that's it. I really liked the products that I tried. So I will leave my code in the description box if you're interested in trying anything. But I guess that's it. So we'll see y'all later. Bye.